Morning YouTube. As you can see, autumn's well on its way here now. It's getting quite chilly in the mornings, getting a bit of a frost on the grass. Just thought I'd show you, this is my winter display of cyclamens. So they're looking really good. And around the other side, still got geraniums in flower because this is quite a sunny area. So they'll stay there. They may survive throughout the winter, they may not. And that tub's coming along a treat on the wooden box in the bottom. I've replaced those other planters. I've just put a few pansies and primulas in there for the winter. So that's about that. A bit of sun today. I've also tidied up the big black planters outside the window, the lounge window. So I've just taken out a lot of what I'd going over, and I've just put a few pansies and various bits and pieces in there. And they'll stay there through the winter and flower throughout the spring. So I've cleared this area out. You can see some irises coming up there already. So I've pulled a lot of that aluminium plank because that started to take over. I'm waiting for some bark mulch to come, so I'll mulch this area. All those little seedlings you can see are forget-me-nots. And they do spread like mad, but they're very easy to get rid of, and they do cover up quite a few gaps. So I've tidied this up. Still got a few penstemons coming in flower, or are still in flower. They're really pretty, those. And I still have got a lovely fuchsia back there. That's put on a great show. And I've still got a dahlia there. Nice yellow dahlia in flower. The dahlias around the front had got frosted, so we removed them. You can see we've top dressed them, and we put that netting on the top because the birds are really bad for digging it all out, and we don't want that. So last of the rose, white rose. I shall be pruning the roses down soon. Had to show you this gorgeous Acer or maple. Beautiful red tinges on it. I hope you can get that colour. It's absolutely stunning. Hosta bed's been tidied up. With a bit coming away. I will, like I say, mulch this area. Well, that's just one last sad looking hosta. And there's another sad looking hosta there. Like I say, the frost has come and it's knocking them all back. This beautiful fuchsia's still giving its best. Get up close. Very small, delicate flowers. Very pretty, that one. And the mermaid's still getting a bath. Grevillea's still flowering away. Very good plant for dry areas. Australian plant. Does well in that pot. It's not quite cold enough for the fish to hibernate yet. But I've stopped feeding them now. I don't feed them, well, I feed them every other day or every couple of days in the autumn. And slowly then over the next couple of weeks I'll stop feeding them. Because it's not good if they hibernate with food in their bellies. It can rot over winter and kill them. So they shall be hibernating soon, and then I shall get in the pond and give it a good clean out. Still got a few cosmos there. Some more penstemons there. A few hanger-on roses. But generally it's all going a bit sad. And it's funny because I look at a lot of other people's videos and they got spring. and it looks gorgeous, so I'm really looking forward to my spring. Mr. Owl looking over the pond. This is an autumn flower camellia. It's dropped quite a few petals now, but that put on a lovely little show in the autumn. See if we can see the very pretty. Another gorgeous penstemon down here, still flowering. This is like a multi-tonal one, very pretty. The blue and purple and the pink. I can't remember, I think these are called diorama, but they're going over now. They put on quite a good show. Can you see all the buds coming on that camellia there? Can you see them? So that'll put on a really good show in the spring. Lovely pansy. And down the walkway, see what we've got going on down here still. Not a lot really. A lot of the dahlias are going over. I need to get in here this weekend and chomp a lot of them down. I'll probably I may let them die back a bit more, put a bit more energy back into the tubers. Everything's dropping its leaves. It's going to sleep for the winter. These are still flowering now, which are the belladonnas they're called, or we call them naked lilies. So I've got quite a few of those coming along. There's another one there. And a few more along here. So they put on a decent show. And that one. Some primulas starting to flower. And the calla lilies going now, the orange one. So the fern garden that I made is coming on. Ferns are looking good. We had to put this netting on it because the damn birds were in there digging out all the moss. And you can see the moss is growing away along with the ferns. The sycamore I put in there have gone a little bit leggy, so I think they're not getting enough light round here, although the sun's on them at the moment. But I think it's briefly in the morning. But anyway, we'll see how they go. If they don't work, I'll whip them out and put something else in there. So one last look at this bank. Still putting on a reasonable show. It's quite full. Getting a bit sparser down here. But that gets quite a bit of sun this time of the year. So that's about it, really. All looking a bit, I suppose you could say sad, but you know, think the flowers have to have a rest, or the plants have to have a rest for the winter. So spring is my favourite time of the year, so I'm looking forward to next spring, and I shall do a video then and show you all the beautiful plants that's flowering. Anyway, thanks for watching. Catch up with you later. Bye for now.